Hello everybody, Talk Rules. Today what we're going to talk about is WWE WrestleMania 34 pay-per-view results / reactions. And we're going to kick it off with the kickoff show. I think Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali for that vacant Cruiserweight Championship. And Cedric Alexander won and beat Mustafa Ali with the, whatever that lumbar check, whatever that knee thing he does. And he won the match. Yeah. I didn't really watch the match. I'm just thinking that's what happened because I didn't really care about that match, but it was probably a good match. Let me know in the comments below. Moving on, the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royale, and I thought Dolph Ziggler was going to win. No, Matt Hardy with Bray Wyatt helping him out. Matt Hardy won that match, and it was delightful. It was wonderful. Yes. So there you go. And then we got the Women's Battle Royale. And I thought Becky Lynch was going to win. And no. And some people thought it was going to be Bayley or Sasha Banks. And no. It was Naomi. Yeah. She's won like 2 WrestleManias. Oh, no. She didn't win last year, did she? I don't think she won last year. Yeah, she did, I think. She won last year and she won this year. So she won 2 WrestleManias in a row. So there we go. The Feel the Glow of Naomi. As your first ever Women's Battle Royal trophy winner. Where will she go? I don't know. That's kind of unusual. I don't know. So then we got the main card. What was the first match on the main card? Let me see. Let me remember. I think it was The Miz versus Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship, the triple threat match. And Miz has his baby, right? There was no Bodas Chris X out there for some reason. That was weird. But we have Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. Like, those are cool entrances and whatnot. So is The Miz. And new attires and crap. And Finn Balor's not a demon, so I knew he's not going to win. And Miz has a child at home, so you know he's going to lose. So what happened was Seth Rollins won with the blackout, which is a curb stomp to both. He did like a double one to the Miz and Finn Balor, but then he eventually did one to, like, I think he pinned Finn Balor and won. I think he did both blackout. I know he did the Miz and won. I think he pinned the Miz and Finn Balor's right there. He also did to him. So there you go, and he holds the ties like, woo, swinging it around. He's a Grand Slam champion, everybody. Congratulations, Seth freaking Rollins. Burn it down. Then the next match on the card, I think was it the, I think it was the SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair, woo, versus the undefeated Asuka, which this is very shocking. I thought Asuka was going to win because nobody's ready for Asuka, right? But Charlotte Flair made Asuka tap out. And I'm going to stop this right here. Everybody bled in almost every single match. What happened? You're going to have pyro, so we're going to make your ring made out of sandpaper. Everybody bled. Like, usually on the elbow or the face. It was weird. Yeah, so Charlotte Flair versus Asuka, which Charlotte Flair bled on the elbow for some reason. And I think Miz bled on the elbow as well. I think somebody did. But then we had Charlotte Flair versus Asuka, and Charlotte Flair made Asuka tap her to the figure eight, which was weird because she didn't really have a leg throughout the whole match. And it was a great match and all, but that was very shocking. It was like, ugh. But then John Cena gets, like, ruined Charlotte Flair's moment and runs to the back saying, like, the referee says the Undertaker is here, and he runs back, goes to get his clothes on, I guess, his gear on. So Charlotte Flair won. And Asuka's like, Charlotte Flair was ready for Asuka. And, okay. Is she gonna retire now? Like, what's the point of Asuka now? She's 145 and 1. So basically, she's like the Undertaker who lost to WrestleMania. On her first WrestleMania. Whoa, bro. On the base. Woo, woo, woo. So now we're gonna move on to what was the next match on the card. I got to remember. Sorry about adjusting my glasses there. So the next match on the card was, I do believe, was Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. And Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, they had the same entrance basically from last year, except Stephanie McMahon was actually riding one of those 3-wheel bikes, and like, yeah, it was like kind of boring because it was from last year. And the ramp wasn't as long this year as well. So then Kurt Angle comes out, has his little pyro, and Ronda Rousey comes out in the Roddy Piper gear with her MMA like type of gear on underneath. And yeah, I thought it was gonna be a double title. Just look at it for first, Triple H and Sami Zayn, but then it was like back and forth, women versus men on women and women on men. Like, it was like intense and stuff. And Kurt Angle, like, like Ronda Rousey broke McMahon's arms. She's like, no, 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 please, please, and like bam, and then snap, and Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle won the match. Yeah, probably the best match of the night, I do believe. And then we have, what was the next match on the card? I think it was the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships match. Jimmy and Drew Uso, the tag team champions, versus the Bludgeon Brothers, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, versus the New Day of Big E and Kofi Kingston, because Xavier Woods is out there on the high move, out there on the sidelines, the ringside, and he has his like poofy hair and his beard. Okay, they were pretty cool entrances, and the Bludgeon Brothers end up winning the SmackDown Live they won the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. Sorry, I failed it right there times two. So they won. And they like destroyed. It was like a jobber match. Like the Bludgeon Brothers just absolutely destroyed everybody. They destroyed the whole New Day and Usos and just destroyed them and won the tag team title. So who's gonna stop them now? Who's gonna stop them, huh? It was their time anyways. Like they've been like pushed aside so much that this gimmick finally pushed them to the moon. Finally. Well, it's Luke Harper's second title because he was former Intercontinental champion. But this is Eric Rowan's first winning title. So congratulations, you two. So that was pretty cool. I don't know who's going to take the titles off them. I think the next match is... what's the next match? I think it was Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And Daniel Bryan, like, they had, like, that one injury, like, the Yes movie is back in action and stuff. They put, like, clips of everything from, like, YouTube videos or something. And then Shane McMahon was just a normal entrance, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn was just, like, normal entrance. So, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon ended up winning because they attacked Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon from behind, and Daniel Bryan came back and like destroyed both of them, and eventually won with I think he made Sami Zayn tap out, and if they lost the match they lost. They can't be on SmackDown Live anymore. They got fired. So now they're gonna go probably to Raw the next night and start complaining about stuff, and they say, "Oh, you're a better general manager, Kurt Angle, whatever, whatnot, and everything." So Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon won that match. Pretty cool match too. Shane McMahon went coast to coast, and Daniel Bryan like did a bunch of knee to his face and high knee, and he did the yes lock, and the yes kicks are back, yeah. And so the next match is I think the United States Championship match. I think it's Randy Orton the champion versus Jinder Mahal, the Great Maharaja, with one of the Singh brothers because one is injured. Sunil or whatever, I get them confused, versus Bobby Roode, the former United States champion, versus Rusev with Eddie English out there singing his entrance and stuff. It's Rusev Day. And if Rusev didn't win, he was going to probably leave WWE because he's not happy with the position he's in, which is sad. No more Rusev Day. But Jinder Mahal ended up winning, and he did the Colossus to Rusev and pinned him and won the United States Championship, which I thought would happen, and when Bobby Roode knocked down on the outside, so Jinder Mahal, Maharaja, is holding the U.S. belt, so that's alright. I don't know why I like Jinder Mahal, I just do. It's just weird. He's got 5 moves of doom. Yeah. Not for him. So then we have, what was the next match? I think it's the Raw Women's Championship match with Alexa Bliss with Mickie James versus Nia Jax. She was wearing some kind of like bikini thing or something. Nia Jax was just like her weight doesn't matter and stuff because Alexa Bliss was kind of like fat shaming her and stuff over the past weeks and being mean to her and stuff. Sorry, my nose is really itchy because my mustache is getting way. So then Mickie James got destroyed by Nia Jax. Nia Jax completely destroyed her on the outside and did the Samoan drop, and then Alexa Bliss kept running and running, and eventually she got stopped and squished in middle top turnbuckle Samoan drop, and Nia Jax won the match, and that's when Alexa Bliss elbow started bleeding. Everybody kept bleeding. Seriously, good God Almighty, what the hell? That ring made out of sandpaper or something, just because they brought the pyro back as a punishment, I guess. Sandpaper ring. So. Now we have a new Raw Women's Championship champion. Finally, Nia Jax is actually on top, winning matches instead of losing and being with who that got fired. So now we're moving on to the next match, which I think is when John Cena came out and the lights got all down low, and he was walking away, and then it was Elias, and then Elias kept talking trash about him, and John Cena came in and did the 5-knuckle shuffle and did an attitude adjustment to him, and then started walking away, and then the Undertaker music played, like the gloves and stuff were in the ring, and his hat and everything were in the boot. I think, yeah, and his elbow pads were in the ring, and like the lightning went up, and then like it's in New Orleans, so this is when his streak ended. So the Undertaker showed up actually, rising from the dead, and it was not the American Badass, which was kind of upsetting, but I guess they shouldn't bring him back anyways. And like he came out as a regular Undertaker with like a different kind of like suit, I guess, a different kind of like, yeah. And then like came out and started walking to the ring and like got in the ring and destroyed John Cena within under like 5 minutes. I thought it was like 3 minutes. All he did was he came in, did the old school thing, like bam, went up top rope and like hit him. And then John Cena did like tried to find out shoulder. Undertaker sits up and John Cena overreacts. So his eyes all bulged out, and like before that, like John Cena botched like the big boot from a dead man Undertaker and like did the leg drop, yeah. And he came out like fire, like punching him and like clothesline and stuff. But then towards the end, like, yeah, he did a choke slam to him, and he picked him up and rised him up, and like John Cena jumped too high and like bam, tombstone, and then his Undertaker's face was like tombstone power driver, 1, 2, 3. That was it. That was it. The Undertaker then raised the hand at the end, like when he goes up the ramp, bam, and then that's it. That's it. So yeah, Undertaker won that match. I think the next match we have is Cesaro and Sheamus, the Raw Tag Team Champions, versus Braun Strowman, and who is his partner? He goes out to the crowd, he's like, one of you, and then he takes this kid, Nicholas. What? So, yeah, so Braun Strowman picks his kid, Nicholas, and Braun Strowman wins the match by himself, basically. Tags him in once, and then tags himself back in, and does, like, squishes the bar. First off, in the beginning, he, like, pushed off that one little Mario Energy thing, and, like, cracked in half, because it's, like, made out of plywood, and it breaks easily. And Braun Strowman just destroyed both his Cesaro and Sheamus and won the Raw Tag Team Championships, and Nicholas can't even pick up the damn belt. I think it's heavy, and I guess this Kurt Angle has to do something. I don't know what he's gonna do, but like seriously, they gotta fix this out because this is weird. That was gonna be Big Show, Samoa Joe, or somebody, Big Cass, whatever, somebody like that. But no, it's Nicholas's kid in the crowd. What the hell? He looks like kind of like AJ Styles, I guess. I don't know. This is weird. He got like a push more than on his first night. That's more than what I guess Chris Axel, Stuart Hawkins would say. He said, yeah, you're talking. Before that match we had, before that Raw Tag Team Championship match, like, this is before. It was AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship, and Shinsuke Nakamura lost, AJ Styles won, but Shinsuke had a cooler entrance, like, he had, like, the band playing and, like, the chick with the guitar, but AJ Styles came in his normal entrance, and AJ Styles, like, reversed the King Sasha into, like, the Styles Clash and won the match. But he also, like, it was like mostly chain wrestling, which was boring, and he did the phenomenal forearm, but he kicked out. He did like some kind of kick and he kicked out, like, I don't know, as Shinsuke did, and basically just like Shinsuke looks like he's gonna give him a title, like bowing to him, and then he hits him right in the balls, low blow right in the balls, and right in his wing. So Shinsuke's turned heel, heals Shinsuke Nakamura, and he beats the shit out of him and starts kicking him, and then knees his face, kicking Sasha, and then he goes like knee to face, and he's like, yeah. So I think this feud's gonna continue. And now we have the big match of the night. I mean, that was before the Raw Tag Team Championship match, so yeah. Now we had the big match of the night. And everybody mostly bled all night, so this match was the most bloody one. It was Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship, which is on Raw. And this is the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we all thought Roman Reigns was coming. We thought he was going to be pushed to the moon, but no. Roman Reigns, like, they started off with like 3 suplexes in a row, 3 German suplexes in a row to Roman Reigns, and then Roman Reigns does the Superman punches, and then goes to the outside and like gets caught, gets thrown again, and then goes back in the ring. 1 F5, he kicks out. Another F5, he kicks out. 3rd F5, he kicks out. 4th F5, he kicks out, and then he takes him to the outside and does it through the table, and he still kicks out, and then Roman Reigns keeps doing Superman punches, and then he spears him twice, kicks out, and then he spears him some more times, and then he still kicks out, like it's 4 spears in a row or something, and like eventually, like when Roman was about to do another spear, well, before that, like when he kicked out the foot, when he kept like hitting him in the face, Brock Lesnar did, it made him bleed open right here, and like blood everywhere. That was like real blood. That was real blood. And then he picks him up, and like once he tries to do another spear, he spears him once and tries to go back off again, and then gets caught, and then F5, a 6 F5, 1, 2, 3, Roman Reigns is done, son. And he's bleeding and a bloody mess in the ring. But that was a bloody mess. Yeah, Brock Lesnar retained his Raw WWE Universal Championship with Paul Heyman out there. And yeah, so I guess we won't see him for a while. 372 now, like with that title. He's the third longest title reign, yeah. So there you go. And power went off and everything, and yeah, no Carmelo cash in between the Raw Women's Championship or the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, but yeah, oh well. Hold that Money in the Bank excuse for the longest. So I got 8 of the 14 matches right. I got Cruiserweight Championship match right. I got Raw Women's Championship right. I got the Daniel Bryan Shane McMahon match right. I got Kurt Angle Ronda Rousey match right. I got Braun Strowman who are mystery partners. I didn't know it was going to be Nicholas the Kid, but I still got it right. I got the Bludgeon Brothers right for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. I got Jinder Mahal winning the U.S. belt. I got Seth Rollins winning the IC belt and becoming Grand Champion. And I got, I got all those matches right. So there you go. And the rest I got wrong. I got Brock Lesnar winning. I got that wrong. Undertaker winning. Hey, so shut up. Hey, shut up. I got the Brock Lesnar match. I got that wrong. I got AJ Styles. Oh no, I got that right. No, I got that wrong. AJ Styles retained. I got the John Cena Undertaker won, and I got Oscar not winning. Charlotte Flair won, so I missed 4 matches. So I got 8 out of 14. And besides this video, leave a comment what your results / reactions, and leave what you thought of mine in the comments below. And it's Bloodmania, WrestleMania 34. I hope you guys liked it. And subscribe for more. Hogan Rules out. Bye, guys. Bye.